What y'all got going on YouTube, man? It's your boy Casey for real. Stay for real, cause I'm about to take us for a joke. Hey man. Yo, we back with another banger. Now I'm gonna tell y'all why you don't wanna match energies with a woman to maintain your masculine frame. We're not losing any masculine frame. If you get disrespected from a woman, you're going through lots of arguments, stuff like that. This is a video for you. This is how you move as a man when you have confrontation in life. This doesn't even just apply for when you are having confrontations with women. This could just be in general as well, my bro. There's been many times in life where I've walked away from conflicts that could have probably got me arrested or even got me killed. And when I look back, I was like, I'm like, damn, it wasn't really worth it. I'm glad I walked away, because this is life. You don't know the consequences of your actions until it's time for you to do the action and then suffer the consequences. Always remember that. So now look, we're on a niche topic today. We're talking about women and disrespect for you as a man. Now here's what, right? As a man, you have your logic and you have your masculine frame that you must upkeep. And I wrote this down in a book for you as well, so you guys can see. As a man, you're supposed to have your logic and your frame. That's what makes you a man. And as a woman, they strive on attention and validation. Now, don't get this shit wrong. Us men, we're human beings. We love validation and attention too. It just depends on the particular individual. But women primarily, on all four corners of the earth, every woman on all four corners of the earth either gets attention or they crave attention. And this is reality. This is how the woman's life function. That's why they gotta do nails and hair, and it's not just to look pretty. That's like a standard for a woman to be upkept naturally, just from being a female alone, bro. There's a whole lot of upkeep that comes with being a female. And a man is just basic. It's just a man. You're gonna thug this shit out. For a man, your worth comes from when you achieve things in life. So I needed to break this down for you to understand who you are. You are judged by your accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? Women treat men like job opportunities in a way. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna mess with a guy that works for their goals and aspirations that they have in life. Whatever she has as her wish list or whatever. Maybe she wants a man that's 6'2". Maybe she wants a guy that's buff. Maybe she wants a man with natural locks. Maybe she wants a guy that's caring. Maybe she wants a man that can settle down and be a family man. They know what they crave when talking to a partner. You know what I'm saying? So they treat men like relationships, because when a better man comes around that provides more to her for her goals and stuff like that, the average woman, she's gonna go. Or if she's a respectable woman and very mature, she'd probably just be like, hey, look, I don't think this is working out anymore, I gotta go. And this is the reality of the woman's psyche. They treat men like jobs, right? They're always gonna go for the guy that has more to offer. And I'm not necessarily mad at that. That actually makes sense. I mean, shit, if I was a girl, I'd do the same fucking shit. You know what I mean? As opposed to men. You know what I'm saying? Women for us is like a trophy, like a collection. That is why so many guys out here just, they do one night stands. Maybe they have multiple girlfriends. They treat women like trophies because that's where the worth is. Women have worth, generally more worth. So we as men treat women like trophies. Now don't get me wrong, men, we do have worth. There are high value men out there, but we're talking about in a competition game. There's never a time in life where you should feel like you want to compete with a woman. To me, that's just gay. So I'm gonna let you know straight up, right? The reason why you don't want to be going toe to toe and arguing with a woman is because you're clearly outclassed. I want you to get that in your head. That's number one. Number two, bro, you gotta keep your masculine frame, dog. As a man, that's what you got, your masculine frame. If someone breaks into the fucking house, bro, and you're living in a house with a girl, and someone breaks into the house and starts a robbery, and you're the one screaming and holding your fucking pearls and shit, hiding in the corner, whimpering like a fucking mongrel, she's not gonna get wet for you anymore. I guarantee you, bro. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if hey, she might just leave with a thief. She'll be like, hey, steal me, please. Hey, as a matter of fact, give me a baby. Just walk with me. You know what I'm saying? Because who's the man in the relationship? You know what I'm saying? So you have to keep your frame as a man. Now, have you ever had situations where it felt like your woman would just bring arguments out of her ass? Like arguments just coming left and right. Shit, man, I'm young. I experienced this shit already. Alright, y'all, sorry about that, man. We had to come outside because right now there's some clients in the barbershop and I had to cut someone's hair. So right now I'm appointment free until 3:30, which is like 30 minutes from now. So I mean, I'm just gonna wrap this video up. But I'm on a highway, so it might be a little bit loud. But look, let me tell y'all, man, the reason why you don't want to go toe to toe with a woman is because as a man, you don't want to leave from your throne as a king. You don't want to go down to match anyone's energy, bro. And as a woman, bro, you don't need to match no man's energy either. You know what I'm saying? Now, as a man, bro, I'm not saying, bro, if you're the one that you pissed your woman off, maybe you did something, because we know we're not trying to be delusional here. If you did something to piss your woman off, then she has all right to come with an argument. But I'm talking about the few women that are out there that have toxic traits, women that like drama, women that just want to conjure arguments for no reason and be disrespectful and stuff like that, thinking that they got the balls of the relationship. That shit don't work like that, man. And this generation is lost, and I'm a part of this generation. I'm Gen Z, so I like doing content like this because I like to help people around my age, and I like to use my own videos as like a guidance in the future, so I can always look back and see where my mindset was. So let me tell you, man, you don't want to do that because it's she's gonna enjoy it, but she's gonna enjoy the attention, not necessarily the argument. And she's just gonna lose respect for you. You don't need to get disrespectful with a woman and come down, and then you know you're gonna want to belittle her, because let me tell you, bro, an inch can go to a mile. You give someone an inch, they'll take a mile. That's old people talk, bro. You give someone an inch, they can take a mile. Let me tell you, I've met women in my lifetime as a young man. I've met women that had fucking weird ass kinks, bro. I'm talking about, like, bro, I literally met this girl, dog. Like, I swear she had like this kind of fucking hit fetish, some kind of like she trying to be fucking like, bro, I gotta like watch my tone, bro. She have like some kind of hit fetish, like she wanna be hit, she wanna, bro, all types of weird shit, bro. Like she want me to choke her and shit, and she got like this disrespectful thing that she wants to be disrespectful. And let me tell you, there's like lots of loud vehicles out here. The reason why I ended up cutting her off was because she literally disrespected me. This is like a long time ago. She disrespected me and took my ashtray that I had, because like I smoke weed sometimes. So I had like a ashtray where I would, take the ashes off my joint. And she took that and threw it on my shirt, like playfully. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, that ain't no joke. Like, there's a time and place. Like, what is you doing, bro? But you see, that's the thing. She is accustomed of being disrespectful towards me, and we would, have intercourse and stuff like that after I would like maybe, pull her up on her disrespectful actions. So like if I'd be like, hey, look, why were you doing this or whatever, she would laugh and like play it off, and like, we'd be a little play rough with it. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, we end up having intercourse. But you don't want to harbor stuff like that, because I'm telling you, you give someone an inch, they're gonna take a mile, bro. So when she did that, bro, I said, hell no, I can't tolerate this shit no more. I dropped Shawty straight to her crib, drove her to the crib. I said nothing else for the rest of the ride. Just dropped her straight at the house, and I just left it there, and from then we never spoke. And the reason why I do that is because I value my time. And that was a brand new t-shirt that I got, a nice white slim fit t-shirts. And for the men, if you're in the fashion, slim t-shirts, they don't come by so easy. And that shit was Goodfellow and Co. For those Goodfellow and Co. Shit, that shit be rare. Especially the black ones. Shit, slim fit, that shit gonna make you look buff. That shit's low-key a hack, bro. But yo, I'm telling y'all, man, like I had to cut her off, bro. I'm telling you. And she wanted to argue and stuff like that, but I didn't match the energy. She was making a fuss. I just dropped her home. And you know what happened? About 2 hours after I dropped her home, she came and she apologized. I didn't care. I didn't have any strong feelings. I wasn't mad. I wasn't upset. I didn't want to find her house and blow it up. But I guess just eventually her feminine traits kicked in, or maybe she just started to feel a little bit guilty, So I'm telling you, you don't want to be matching energy, because look, I'm telling you, celebrities be falling into shit like that, and that's how they end up getting locked up. All these celebrities you hear with rape situations and abuse and all type of shit, I'm telling you, this shit go 2 ways, man. So keep your all head in the game.